This is Will Rabbe
and Sarah Scully for IFC News. We're here at Cooper Union, where Abraham Lincoln established his candidacy with quite possibly one of the most famous orations in American politics. A good speech is key in any politician's repertoire.
We talked to the people that actually get paid to listen to them to see how they weighed in.
We hope, we believe, yes we can.
We're the greatest nation on earth, and we will never surrender. They will. We will never surrender.
You're ready for a president who brings your voice, your values, and your dreams to your White House.
Speaking is tremendously important. It's the main component in performing as a candidate and the performance you give. And campaigns have become performances, which is why most campaign coverage reads like theatrical reviews.
Leadership is about projecting confidence, strength, values, and so how you present it is critically important.
While each candidate has a different style of speaking, all share a common objective.
Candidates go to great lengths to what they call control the message. In other words, put out just what they want to put out, come up with a line of the day or a theme of the day and stick to it so that they can guarantee as much as they can what the reporters will write about. Now, we on the reporting side are always trying to break out of that and to not let the candidates just make us into stenographers.
So what is my job? To make news for the press or to reach people and connect their eyes so we have one country and unified toward a common objective? And, you know, it's got to be a little bit of both.
It's tradition for candidates to repeat the same lines from place to place.
When we were covering George McGovern campaign in 1972, and his punchline would be, vote for me and we're going to bring America home, something like that. And you'd look around after about the umpteenth time, you'd heard that every reporter in the back row, their lips would be moving with exactly the same words that George McGovern was speaking, because they'd heard it so many times that they would be lip-syncing it.
You're saying the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, there are only a couple of dozen ways you can say the same thing.
2008 is no different.
I thought I was going to kill myself if I heard McCain say one more time, I may not be the youngest candidate, but I am the one with the most experience. Or when he says, Ronald Reagan once said that Congress spends money like a drunken sailor.
Ronald Reagan used to say, Congress spends money like a drunken sailor, only he never knew a sailor, drunk or sober, with the imagination of Congress.
We just got an email from a drunken sailor in my office.
And it said, Senator McCain,
I'm offended on behalf of drunken sailors.
I resent being compared to members of Congress. I'm not kidding.
It's funny the first time, but after a while, he just looks like this sad Borscht Belt comedian, you know?
I'm not making that up.
Where he does well is in the town meeting. He looks real, he looks authentic. That's the way he wins people over, and that's his performance.
In every corner of this country, we have the most votes, the most delegates, and the most diverse coalition of Americans that we've seen in a long, long time.
While Barack Obama is widely praised for his eloquence, Clinton argues his speaking ability masks a lack of substance. As for her,
she's not bad on the stump. She's not Barack Obama because, frankly, nobody's Barack Obama on the stump. But she's a good stump speaker. She's a solid stump speaker.
We've been working harder and harder, but everything's gotten more expensive. Healthcare, college, energy, gas at the pump, utility bills.
Whichever style you prefer, prepare to hear more of it in the coming months.
Reporters get sick of hearing the stump speech, but good candidates know that that's when their speech is breaking through. They should be consistent. You should find the right speech and give it over and over.
How many times did Frank Sinatra sing My Way? Every time was a little different, right? And people wanted to hear it over and over.
What I try to do is see how the crowd reacts, particularly in different parts of the country. If one line is consistently getting applause and head nods in all parts of the country, it tells you something about what's going on in America. So a good stump speech, well delivered and well reacted to at different parts by the crowd, is one of my favorite things to watch, even if I am a little sick of Senator McCain's jokes.
For more on IFC's 2008 election coverage, Uncut, go to ifc.com.